Mike Bohn here at American Top Team with Valerie Loureda, who returns May 21st, Bellator 259. You must be very excited.
Super excited and super happy to see you. I haven't seen you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the time. So, so young in your career, right? You probably take huge strides in between fights at this point. So what are we going to see different this time around than we saw the last fight?
I think this time around we're going to see kicks and grappling. You know, in my fights I've really just boxed. My last knockout was with a punch, and I haven't shown like 10% of what I could do as a mixed martial artist. So I just want to be well balanced and show everything I have to offer in the cage.
Yeah, were you hoping to get back earlier than this, or with Bellator taking kind of the break to make all the changes early 2021, was this the ideal timeline?
Well, originally I was supposed to fight in December, but my eye got cut 20 stitches through the muscles, so I wasn't cleared to fight. It was going to reopen by a job. And by the time I went to fight, like in January or February, then Bellator took a break until April. So then in April I got COVID. I wanted to be on the first card and I got COVID, so now I had to wait till May.
Yeah, makes sense. And during that time, a lot of changes with Bellator, though, ranking, showtime, and everything. What do you kind of make of this new version of the product in 2021?
I mean, I love it. I think Bellator is growing and Showtime's going to really do big things with Bellator, but I'm really happy to see us evolve and how Showtime puts me out there, and I'm just excited to just represent Bellator and be the face of the promotion.
Yeah, do you like the rankings too? Kind of gives you a structure as you try to build towards being the champion, which is, I know what you want at the end of the day. You kind of get to see more clear steps.
I mean, yes, I'm working towards the belt and fighting for that belt. I was ranked number 9, and it's super exciting to me because it shows me that, you know, people see my talent and what I could do in the rankings for flyweight, but I am 22 years old and I'm going to take my time and get the experience I have to before getting the belt.
Definitely. What do you want to see out of yourself, like when you know that you'll be ready for that moment? Is there a certain amount of fights, a certain performance you need to have, a certain type of opponent you need to beat?
I just want to see how I do on the floor grappling and my scrambles and, you know, getting out and defending oppositions, and that's when I'll know I'm ready to fight for that belt.
Yeah, it's all these little things, right? Like you fight different styles of opponents, and it's kind of like, you know, in boxing to a way, right? They build them up through via all these different types of styles, and that's what you want for yourself, right?
Yes, most of the girls I'm fighting right now are grapplers who are just coming forward, trying to take me down and submit me, and that's the story of my life for the rest of my career. So I'm just getting used to it and having fun with it and learning how to hold my ground and just be aggressive and defend the takedowns and play my game.
Yeah, what's the hardest part of that, learning that overall development for you? I mean, obviously your natural instinct will forever remain striking, but you obviously want to be well-rounded, like you said.
I mean, I'm an amazing wrestler. You know, Cuban wrestling is very different, and I was lucky enough to be taught wrestling by Yoel Romero and Alexis Villa and Gustavito, like a lot of Olympic wrestlers. So they really taught me that Cuban wrestling, and I'm going to take it into the cage. I just haven't been given a chance to show it because I'm playing my game, but the moment I get an opportunity to show it, people are going to be shocked by my wrestling skills.
And I know, to change gears a little bit, obviously fighting is a lucrative endeavor for you too, but I know you have your own fan site and everything too that's getting a big following. How much of that is like a financial upside for you? I mean, to be able to do something like that and, you know, get the extra money on top of what you're making in fighting.
I mean, you know, it's just all for my family and to help my family, and it also allows me to train more comfortably, you know, and be able to focus completely on fighting and know that my family is being taken care of, you know, and I'm going to be sexualized regardless, so might as well, you know, make money off of it. People are going to criticize me for everything, for me being myself, but it's okay. Me being myself has got me here today, and I'm going to be sexualized regardless, so, you know, I'm helping my family, I'm building myself, I'm building my career, and fighting is my #1 priority.
Is any of that part a burden in a way, like having to always keep in the back of your mind, I have to get this out, I have to keep up and, you know, give these people what they want to a degree?
I mean, yes, but I don't care. You know, my main focus is fighting, and, you know, I know how to train and balance my life appropriately like I have been doing. So I have my training schedule, nothing gets in the way in that. When I have free time, I have my content that I produce.
Awesome. And last thing, ideal 2021 for you. You win this fight on May 21st, and then how many more times do you fight this year?
I want to win this fight May 21st. I want to fight like in August. I want to fight in December. I want to film a music video and a show in between.
Tell us a little bit more about those.
I can't, but I have big things coming, and people are going to be surprised. You're going to see me in Hollywood.
Amazing. Well, that's a great teaser and a great way to end it. Thank you so much for the time, Valerie.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.